Next up, we have miscellaneous. So inside of here, we have the animation type. So this is how you can see the different blocks appearing on the screen as I scroll up and down. Just note that the interaction normally happens as you are scrolling. So especially if I scroll down, then I won't have the animation reappear. Now, if I am interested, and let's say I like this, and I scrolled up and down and I can't see it, just hit save, exit, and then obviously you can just see things appearing like that. And then the spacing. So the max page width is then how these, let's say, this image is coming edge to edge, then based on how wide the person's screen is, then this has an impact. But what I would suggest is definitely set this pretty wide, because what tends to happen is if you do set it smaller, but someone is viewing it on a much wider screen, then sometimes these fonts tend to either get smaller or somehow change size, so it doesn't quite look as you might have anticipated. So I like to leave it anywhere from 2,500 up to 3,000. But again, you could type this in. And then change it. Obviously, you can see if I make it really small, then it does all sorts of things as I'm looking at it like that. Let's just leave this here. And then the site margin is then the natural gap between my content. So anything from the edge of this button to the edge here. And then same again with the logo, this little gap. So again, if I just move this like that, then everything comes in much tighter, or obviously goes right out to the edge. I'd never suggest leaving this on 0. Anywhere from either 2 or 3 is normally a good place to have things. If you did want to have it slightly tighter, then potentially pushing it up to 4. But I'll leave this back at 3. So that's that. And then the image blocks. So these are previously used in the original version of Squarespace, which is version 7. So it's a slightly legacy leftover thing. But if you were to have this on your page, you come in and add a section and you click on Classic Editor. Then here we go. I'm using This is Classic Editor. The way that I can tell this is because I have this upgrade button here. But then if I was using this with image cards, so let's just quickly remove this. And I have got the image card and a different design. So let's just pop a quick image in here. And just for ease, we'll just get rid of these. And then inside of this is how I can start to change. So by clicking on this tells me that I can see it here, and then I can just adjust from this. And again, I can just adjust all of these. So I've got a bunch of different things, and obviously it would tell you what's the type, but just by me clicking on this one, yep, I can see everything changing. But yes, there's a few different options in here. Obviously you can scroll up and down and see them, or you could make different copies and then you can see how things are appearing on the page.